underway, and taking a road trip to a new place is always something to look forward to as well. Have a lot of respect for what's going on at Missouri. Coach Pinkel has done a tremendous job with that program. I've been saying it all along. When you turn the film on, you see excellence, and that's what I saw when I watched the TV copy and our regular coach's copy of their first game of the year. Just guys playing extremely hard and fast, and very well coached. You could tell, very well coordinated. Defense especially played well early on. Created a lot of great points and turnovers, opportunities for the offense. I think the offense did well also, but they really didn't have very far to go a couple times because the defense set them up pretty good. Of course, their special teams were outstanding. They had a couple of punt returns for touchdowns, a couple of kick returners that gave them good field position. I just saw an excellent team. I'll talk a little bit about their offense in general. I think it all does start with Franklin. Outstanding player, big physical runner, a guy that throws the ball extremely well. Just a threat to run and throw the football. And, when quarterbacks do that, it's tough to defend. We had a hard enough time defending Zordich, who was probably not considered a quarterback that was going to run the ball a lot. So we know we got to work cut out for us in that regard. Lawrence, the running back, he's really was a guy that was a full-time starter for them and had some injury issues throughout his career, and now he's playing extremely well. Took one up the sideline for a big touchdown run in the ball game, and showed his speed and showed his abilities. But they did play three running backs. They also played Murphy and Hansborough. Of course, Murphy is the young man who had the two punt returns for touchdowns as well. So they've got a lot of talent in the backfield. Wide receivers, I guess the best thing you can say about them, well, there's a lot of good things you can say about them, but one of the things that stands out is just how big they are. They're big, tall, physical guys. They're similar to the receiving type receivers that South Carolina had a year ago. And, of course, we struggled with that about, I guess, maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago with just the physicality of the receivers. And so that's going to be an interesting matchup for our guys to play physical with those guys because they not only can they go downfield and make big plays, but they do a lot of the wide receiver screen type things that where you guys out in the perimeter got to make tackles out there in space. And not only are they big to take down as runners, but they're also very good blockers as well. So that's going to be a challenge for us. Their offensive line, not 100% sure whether this Jack Miners will play. I think they're hoping will play. But they've got a very good front, a good-looking bunch. Fisher, their left tackle, was all Big 12 in 2010. Didn't play last year, but he's back this year. And of course, that bumped Britt back over to the right tackle. Britt was left tackle last year, so it kind of fortified their tackle position with Fisher coming back. And then this Evan Boehm guy, he's a true freshman. I guess the first true freshman to start for Coach Pinkel. But he's a big man, talented guy. And then Copeland, whether or not Copeland will play or not, I don't know. I guess it depends on what Miners does. But I believe, he's a very fiery football player and got after it real good. So we've got our challenges there against them. Defensively, again, I'll go back to just say how impressed I was with those guys and how hard they played and how athletic they look and really a talented bunch. Sam and Madison, the two of the defensive ends kind of split time and at one spot. Madison started last year, and I think Sam won the starting job in camp, and he's a good job. Sheldon Richardson, without a doubt, is a great football player, very physical, inside tackle nose guard type, 6'4", 295. He had dropped 20 pounds from a year ago, got in great condition. He's one of the kids that came out of high school. I think he was a 5-star guy coming out of high school and ended up going the junior college route, but is really poised to have a great year. And he played really good last year, too. This Matt Hoke was a tight end for them at one time, and he put some weight on and became a very athletic nose guard. I don't know if it's called, if it's Hoke or, I think Hawk or Hoke, actually number 89, 6'5", 300-pounder, very athletic, very tough inside player. Conan Neely, number 47, another edge player, plays very hard. Linebackers are very good. Ebner and Wilson are their Mike and Sam. And a year ago, Wilson actually played the Mike linebacker position because Ebner was out with an injury, and I think he actually got hurt in the first game last year. But so they really have two great middle linebacker types playing their Mike and Sam position, and then this kid named Gooden, number 25, is just he's got tremendous speed, athleticism. He was the guy that ran out in the flat, intercepted the ball, I think the second play of the game for a touchdown in their opening game. And but he's just, I think he started a bunch of games in a row. He's a third year as a starter for him, senior leader, doing a great job. In the perimeter, they've got 3 out of 4 starters back. Their 2 corners, Kip Edwards and Gaines, number 1 and number 31, respectively. I think they're the kind of corners that you got to have to play in our league, and very talented guys that have got a lot of confidence. I think their safeties are very physical. They do a good job of coming up to stop the run, and got some good. When they play cover 2, I've seen them make a lot of nice plays defending the deep balls. Again, the defense is outstanding. And their specialist, Trey Barlow, their punter, punted a year ago for them. This is his second year. I think it's his second year as punter. At least he's not a first-time starter. He had about a 45-yard average in the first game. Did a nice job. And then this kid named Baggett, Andrew Baggett, number 99, is their new, looks like field goal, extra point guy. Has not attempted a field goal yet this year, so I'm not quite sure what he's got as far as range. T.J. Moe, they're great wide. I didn't mention him earlier, but Moe is a heck of a wide receiver. He was their top receiver a year ago, number 28. Great kick return man, but he's also their holder, which is interesting. So you got to be keeping an eye on him, having an athletic guy holding for you. You never know what might happen in the kicking game there. And I did mention Murphy as the punt return man. So just a real outstanding team, very solid, very capable of beating anybody in our league, in my opinion. And we'll just look forward to competing with them.